Here is an example of what my game used to look like. It's really not that bad, but it's kind of low quality and it feels like I'm playing like an arcade game that you can kind of just tell that the FPS is low and that the graphics are kind of low and pixelated. And this is a rip from my stream. This is a 720p version. I play on a much larger resolution, but as you can tell, it looks pretty bad. Well, I found the best settings in Diablo, and I'm here to show you that right now today. And what I want to go over is controls, graphics, and device. You gotta know your device's capabilities. That's first and foremost. I have an S21 Ultra. This is a very, very good phone. It's kind of like pretty much a handheld PC. And here you're about to see the new settings that I have. And look how crisp and clear everything looks in the world. I even feel more responsive. I feel better in PvP, PvE. Just all around the board, I feel like these settings upped my game, and I'm now a better player because of that. Which is very hard to convince you unless you do it yourself. So I'm going to show you how to do it yourself. I switched to warm because I felt like changing the display brightness to 100% changed the game a little bit too much. I changed my frame rate to 60 instead of 30. This is highly recommended, in my opinion, if you don't go to 60, which my phone is a 120 hertz monitor phone. So you want the highest frame rate as possible. When I was running 30 frame rate, it actually looked like crap. I'm not gonna lie. I turned on image sharpening. I basically turned on every single thing, and then on the high. And actually, I did not turn off reduce PvP effects because I want to see every single possible ground effect and move. Because this game is very giddy. Like if you stand in AoE, you die like really, really quickly. So with my phone, I turned everything on and turned everything to the maximum. And I actually have a better performance this way than before. And I believe that's because of encoding. The way a lot of GPUs work nowadays, which you may or may not believe it, phones do have GPUs, the little small little things, graphic processing units. They're just dedicated units of transistor arrays. They're single-handedly just for processing graphics. And you see like no lag. I mean, I'm talking absolutely no lag. Everything's clean and smooth. And it looks beautiful compared to before. I'm going to go live on stream and show you guys the 720 version. Check me out on omgdonald.com. That'll bring you to my YouTube channel. From my YouTube channel, you can go to the About Me section and find my Twitch stream with ease on the top. But I'll just clear this dungeon here real quick. Look at the graphics. Everything pops, everything's shiny, everything's new. It actually feels like a whole new game. And there's one more thing after this dungeon I want to go over here with you guys is controls. Because I read through the controls and now everything feels good, like a whole different level of good. I don't know how to explain it. Just because I know how the controls work now. This video is about the best settings. And you have to know your settings here. Every single thing matters. All of these settings, if you don't know what they are, try them out. I slide really far out of range a lot. Like, I just quickly do it. I'm kind of like a spam player. Like, if you've seen like this, that might cancel my skill. So know how you play, how you flick, how you click, and how you move, because controls matter. Now look at this one right here. If you want perfect accuracy, you go finger center, which is default. But if you want to use your mind that you're going to control it from the center of the icon, you click this other one right here. But I'm not going to do that today. If you want a bigger mini map, which might help in PvP, I prefer the small one. I play a lot of vaults, and you guys see me clicking on the mini map a lot if you watch my vault play. And I look at the minimap to see where the enemy team is, because we want the enemy team to clear the entire floor to get maximum rewards. That's pretty much all I got for you today. This is the best settings I could come up with in Diablo Immortal. I hope you guys use it, get an advantage. One more thing. This is a cool feature that I do in my settings, in my world, and it's not necessarily the only thing you can do, but to enhance your data flow, you use a VPN with split. Let me show you. I use AVG VPN, and I use this thing called split tunneling. So if you click on split tunneling, you can go in here and actually choose which apps go through your VPN, which apps don't. I actually only have Twitch and Diablo Immortals not selected for the VPN. So everything goes through VPN, which kind of slows down the network in a way, because it like encrypts and compresses all the packets and then sends it to a VPN server. So it saves you, it doesn't expose your IP. There's a lot of apps that have been mole coded nowadays, and your IP is exposable. Then the next thing I did is I actually went to data saving, and I turned on data saver. So then all those apps that have been, potentially mole coded, most of them get turned off and don't even send packets. And then the next thing I did is priority mode. If you go to Game Launcher and turn on priority mode, it might be in different places for you, because I use a Samsung Galaxy S20, 1 Ultra. You might be able to find it in your settings, the game booster, performance booster. All of these things do matter, and they add up to a very good experience at the end of the day. But that's all I got for you. Thank you guys for watching. The last thing I'm going to tell you, this VPN here, VPN on and split tunneling Diablo will save you from so many cheat codes in this game that you would not even believe. And it will get your cheaters banned potentially as well if they think that you're on the VPN instead, because they're going to try and change your packet flow, but you're going to still be uploading to Diablo servers through your normal packet routes. And if they can't capture your IP address, then they can't modify your packet flow, because they can't understand what ISP you're on. They might think you're on your VPN's ISP, and they'll make a virtual packet flow in the wrong coordinates of the internet, and now you expose the other player as a potential hacker to the developers. This is something I've been using for a long time now because of cheating in Arch Hero 1v1, cheating in Clash Royale, just in general, all around the board, 1v1s, 2v2s. And it's something that's going to be like modern day meta. Like if you don't use a VPN, you're almost stupid, because it's like an anti-cheater, anti-hacker, cheater catcher play. That's how you get them. And eventually the devs are going to figure it out on multi-WAN encryption, where they send your data into 2 servers at the same time. One's super encrypted and backed up. Like, let's say you record your entire packet flow, like every single thing that you do, and you don't even send it until like the end of your gameplay. Like, you should just send it all in like one big upload, or like slowly release it in like a false download or something like that, or like an engrossed download, so the cheaters can't really like hack it. This is what's going on in Diablo nowadays. Right now, there's a big cheat code wave, ban wave. It's not just for no reason. It's a two-way battle here. Like, people are getting banned and saying that they didn't do anything, and then a lot of them were doing things. You know, small advantages don't get seen until the developers see it. Then somebody famous or high on the leaderboards gets banned. On my server, the #1 guy got banned like pretty quick. And this is going to happen a lot, is people that are really good, they think that anything goes, and anything does not go. It's actually finite which goes, and then it's infinite which does not go. And you can choose anything in between the finite goes and the infinite non-goes. You can choose it as long as it's able to be manifest and created, but it doesn't mean you're not going to get banned for it. So good luck. Hope these tips help you avoid cheats and have a better game experience overall. I'm out. LMGBomber.com. Peace.